Hello friends, today we're reading a book. It's called The Lion and the Mouse, an Aesop fable, retold and illustrated by Bernadette Watts. Yeah. Oh, there's the lion's butt. Okay. What have we got here? Oh, what a pretty illustration. It's Savannah going into forest land. Pretty cool. The lion cubs played happily in the sunshine while their parents slept nearby. The day grew hotter and hotter, so hot that the cubs grew tired. One by one, they lay down to rest in the shade near their parents. Only one of the cubs kept playing despite the heat. There's meerkats. Looks like a jaguar in the back. Cubs. Yeah. Not a jaguar, a leopard. Jaguars are in South America, leopards are in Africa. Big difference. When the blazing sun was at its highest, however, it was too hot even for him. So he padded over to a shady spot at the edge of the jungle and he went to sleep. Suddenly, a little mouse scampered across the sleeping lion cub's paw, tickling him and waking him up. The lion cub snarled angrily. The mouse froze, too terrified to run away. "I'm sorry I woke you," she said, trembling. When the lion saw that it was only a harmless little mouse, he smiled and said, "Oh, off you go, little one. I won't hurt you." "Oh, thank you for sparing my life," said the mouse. "One day I will repay your kindness. If you ever need help, please send for me." This little mouse. See it there? Yeah. The lion laughed out loud. "Ha ha! I am much bigger and stronger than you," he said. "And soon I shall be even bigger and even stronger. A mouse cannot help a lion." Then the lion stood up and stretched to show just how big and strong he was. Proudly he walked away. The mouse ran in the other direction. There she goes. She's running off. Years passed, and the cub grew into the biggest and strongest of all the lions. He was now the king of the beasts. It's a really hairy lion, right? The days were long and hot, and every day at noon the great lion would go to sleep in the shade. If the mouse happened to run by, she kept well away from the lion's paws. Here she is, keeping her distance from the lion. One day the lion headed for his resting spot, and he fell into a trap. The more he struggled to get free, the more entangled he got in the net. The king of beasts was caught! He gave a mighty roar. He roared with rage. He roared with fear. Then he roared for help. The animals of the day heard his call and rushed up to him. But they could not help. Because most of them have hoods. They can't do anything with hoods, right? Maybe the elephant could have helped. Yeah. Well, you know, the giraffe. Giraffes have that crazy prehensile tongue, so... Oh, man. Look how angry he is. He is really scared. Quite unhappy. Who can blame him? Night fell, and the lion was still trapped in the net. The animals of the night crept up to see the captured lion, but they couldn't help him either. There's that leopard again. Yeah, and I think a jackal, a porcupine, and an owl. Early the next morning, the mouse appeared. "You called for me?" she asked. "I will help you, as I promised I would years ago." The lion looked at the mouse in amazement. "No one can help me, the least of all you." The mouse started nibbling through the cords of the net, one after another. "Be patient, lion," she said. "Soon you will be free." Before long, the mouse had chewed a hole in the net, and the lion pushed himself through it. You had to calm down and wait for the mouse to do her work, right? The lion was free! He stood before the mouse and bowed his head. "Thank you, little mouse," he said. "I will never again laugh at someone weaker or smaller than myself. To repay your kindness, I promise I will always protect you." And so the lion and the mouse remained the best of friends until the end of their days. There we go. Well, there's no more story, but there is this one last illustration. Look how pretty that is. Absolutely. Thank you for joining me for story time. I hope you're liking this. Goodbye.